Hello, my name is Patty and I work for Alacare Home Health and Hospice, and the purpose of our organization as a whole is to provide home health and hospice services. I am a hospice volunteer coordinator, so we work with hospice patients. As a volunteer, you would be working with hospice patients. These are patients that are terminally ill, living mainly in their homes. They have a caregiver in the homes as well as other family members, and we go in and we minister to them, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. You must be at least 16 years of age to volunteer, have a driver's license. In some cases, some organizations might require that you be 18 to volunteer with them. As a volunteer in hospice, your main duty would be going in and offering companionship and emotional support to a patient and the family, which is a big important part of our hospice volunteering department. Also, as well, you might go in and relieve the caregiver for them just to go up to the store, stay with the patient, and converse with them. Other things that volunteers do in hospice are they might run errands for the family. That is much needed as well. So that is a direct patient contact volunteer that we call. Also, as well, we have administrative volunteers who do a number of things. A lot of that would be recruiting volunteers by attending health fairs, helping with training, working in our office, attending community functions as well. Other than that, if you have a hobby that you enjoy doing, we can also convert that to our hospice setting as well. For example, if your hobby is maybe playing a musical instrument, we go caroling to our patients at Christmas time, and you can join us with your musical instruments as we sing with them. That's one aspect of maybe a hobby. Also, if you're going into the social work field or psychology field, this is a great opportunity maybe to get experience with your degree that you're going to be getting soon. What benefits might you receive from volunteering with a hospice organization? One of the main reasons is giving back to the community, giving back to others in the community. Maybe you've been helped and you want to help others. Also, gaining experience in a healthcare setting is very important. You'll be working with hospice patients. You'll gain experience by one-on-one with them. You'll also be engaging with our staff, which includes nurses, chaplains, social workers. So you'll be gaining experience as you go throughout your volunteer process. You'll also have a chance to meet other students who will also be doing volunteer work or maybe completing their internships. You can also, if you're part of an organization within the school that needs service hours, that's another reason you'd want to volunteer with the hospice organization. Also, think about learning new skills. Some of the new skills that you'll learn not only through one-on-one with our patients and our staff, but we also provide hospice volunteer training. You'll learn about communication. You'll learn about grief and bereavement. You'll learn about psychosocial issues and family dynamics. A lot of things that you can add to your value as you go out into the workforce and apply for a job. These are things that you can add to your resume. And also working with our staff, they'll see you volunteering here, and if you do a good job, they'll love to give a recommendation. So what would someone do who is interested in volunteering with a hospice organization? There are a number of ways that you can find out information about home health and hospice agencies in your area. One of them is through your local Chamber of Commerce. You can contact them and someone there will be glad to give you information. Another way is through the yellow pages in your phone book. You can look under Home Health and Hospice and find out the organizations that are in your community. Another organization is called the National Hospice Foundation. Information on this organization can be found through the internet, and you'll find a lot of information on hospice and other organizations that may offer hospice as well. Another way to locate information on hospice and volunteering would be just to put the word hospice in the search engine, and you'll probably more than likely pull up organizations in your community that offer volunteering. Think about ways that you want to volunteer. Some volunteers don't even leave their home. They offer just telephone support to the family, which is a much needed thing for families to have that kind of support and comfort knowing someone is calling them. We even have bereavement volunteers that do nothing but follow up by phone to the families after the loved one is gone. This is something that's also as important. It adds comfort to the family knowing that someone is calling them and checking on them after the patient dies. You will probably more than likely receive additional training to become a bereavement volunteer through a bereavement training program.